Hello, welcome to the first day of STEAM Fest. Today we will be focusing on the impact of 3 amazing women scientists who all made groundbreaking discoveries in the field of science. We'll be learning about
Marie Curie,
Mary Anning,
and Rosalind Franklin.
Woo!
Yee-hoo!
I am Mary Anning. I was a self-taught fossil hunter whose remarkable discoveries paved the way for modern paleontology, or the study of ancient life. I was born in 1799 in Lyme Regis, England. At a young age, I began fossil hunting on the beach of the Lyme Regis and selling my finds to tourists. At the age of 12, I found my first large fossil. It was 17 feet long, and it looked like it was part fish and part crocodile. The London science community had never seen a find like this before, and eventually discovered it was an ichthyosaur, which means fish lizard, and was the first complete skeleton to be found. Over the next couple of years, I found more ichthyosaurs, but my next big find was in 1823 when I unearthed a complete skeleton of a plesiosaurus. I discovered many extinct fish, sea creatures, and went on to pioneer the study of coprolites. Fossilized poop. Unfortunately, due to my gender, social status, and lack of formal education, I did not receive much recognition for my work until after my death, which was in 1847.
Hello, I am Rosalind Franklin. I was a British chemist best known for my role in the discovery of the structure of DNA and pioneering the use of X-ray diffraction. I was born on July 25, 1920 in London, England. During World War II, I served as an air raid warden in London. After the war, I earned a PhD in physical chemistry from Cambridge University. In 1951, I began using X-ray diffraction methods to study DNA. At the time, very little was known about DNA, including the chemical makeup and structure. I soon discovered the density of DNA and, more importantly, established that the molecule had a helix-type structure. As part of my work, I was able to take a photograph of DNA, referred to now as photograph 51, which allowed James Watson and Francis to suggest in 1951 that the structure of DNA is a double helix polymer, a spiral consisting of 2 strands of DNA wound around each other. I also studied RNA and the DNA of bacterial viruses. I continued my pioneering work until my death in 1958 at age 37.
I am Marie Curie. I was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize in physics and later in chemistry. I became the first person, man or woman, to claim Nobel honors twice. My efforts with my husband, Pierre, led to the discovery of polonium and radium, and I championed the developments of X-rays. I was born on November 7th, 1867, in Warsaw in modern-day Poland. I moved to Paris, France in 1891 and completed my master's degree in physics in 1893 and earned another degree in mathematics the following year. I discovered radioactivity and the radioactive elements of polonium and radium. I died of leukemia on July 4th, 1934, at the age of 66. At the time of my death, I was unaware of the fact that the radioactive elements I had been working with were so dangerous. All of my notes and papers used while conducting my research are still so radioactive today that they must be stored in lead-lined boxes.
Thank you for joining me for this lesson with the Wenatchee Valley Museum and Cultural Center. We are so pleased that you've chosen to join us for this STEAM Fest lesson on women in science. There are so many to learn about, and each has a unique story, just like you. Keep creating.
Join us for today's activity to build your own double helix, and follow us on Facebook to tune into other fun STEAMFest activities and biographies this week. Learn more at WenatcheeValleyMuseum.org.
And eventually discovered it was a ichthyosaur. What is it?
Ichthyosaur.
Ichthyosaur. The ichthyosaur.
Ichthyosaur.
The
Ichthyosaur.
ichthyosaur. More ichthyosaur. Yeah.
Please.
What are you doing to me? I'm gonna die. And I was the first. Oh, I wasn't the first skeleton found. Oh, you guys are killing me.
A plesiosaurus.
Plesiosaurus.